So I've never actually done one of these vlog style videos before, but figured give it a try, take you guys along for a ride, and if you're into it, maybe I'll do some more. All right, so we're not just going for a ride. We're going to get some dinner, and it's one of my favorite things. I feel like I could eat it just about any meal. No, not tacos, not nachos. We're going to get some pizza, and I think why it's one of my favorite things to eat is because it's so different every time you go and get it. Everybody can really put their own spin on it, and it's one of those things that delivery just doesn't do it justice. So we got to go actually get it. All right, so as we're on our way, I probably actually need to put in where we are going because Bella's not with us. And I will admit, I am probably the worst person at directions, and I rely heavily on the GPS system. So give me a minute, let's make sure we're queued up. And you know what, it's sunny, so obviously we're gonna rock the shades today. We're not going far. We're going over to the Mission, Bernal Heights sort of area. One of my favorite parts about San Francisco is everything is really close, especially if you have a car. Parking can sometimes be a bit tricky, but you really get used to it. It was a little inconvenient at times. Street cleaning can definitely be one of those hazards. Okay, so we're off the freeway. Probably much safer for me to not be trying to film and talk and drive on the freeway. But we're almost there. Where we're actually going, right? I haven't mentioned that yet, have I? Okay, so we're going to the spot called Pizza Hacker. To be honest, I actually don't know much about this one, but it's one of those spots that keeps popping up on my social media, on my Instagram feed. People I follow have been eating there, have been posting there. I've been following them for a while now, but I have not gone. And you know what they say, when you get that craving, you just have to drop everything that you do and go. I don't know if that's a saying, but it's kind of how I live my life, and it hasn't let me down yet. So we could probably just make it a saying. I don't see why not. So just to keep this as real as possible, I've already missed the exit. I've gone right when I was supposed to go left, and the GPS is right here. I just have a really difficult time looking at where I'm going and looking over here. I need one of those like heads up dash displays. And I know there's no excuses. I don't know. I'm really good at multitasking, I swear. So now we are turning around. We're gonna take a little scenic detour. I was supposed to turn, but I can turn here. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're fine. I don't care what anyone says, there's no traffic worse than LA traffic. So we are getting close. It is time to look for parking. Arguably the worst part about driving in the city, but if parking karma is on our side, we shall find a spot, no problem. Otherwise, we may have to go for a little bit of a walk.
Your destination is on the left.
All right, so we found a spot about a block away. Not too bad. I'm gonna take it. Always remember to turn your wheels. Let's go. That's where we're going. Like I said, we only have to go about a block. Not too bad in the grand scheme of things. We all get to see part of the Mission District. It's so exciting. You get to see the juxtaposition of new condos next to old architecture. Classic San Francisco. So I actually don't know where this place is. We found it. I can read the wall. Is that cool? That's fine. I'm good. Cool. Thank you. So, menu. Very cool. We got the wall. Can I do a top shelf marg and a short bridge?
Thank you. I'm so sorry. It's like seasonal, and right now we're out of the sauce, which is the only thing that makes it different from the regular one.
Cool. Let's do a regular one.
Regular?
Yeah.
Is that it?
And a short bridge.
And
We'll try both.
nice. Is that it?
That's it.
Cool.
What's the story with this place? I'm not familiar with Pizza Hacker or anything.
So this guy moved from Boston, and he decided, I don't know, 30 years ago, he decided that pizza in the city was just not that good, and he started making his own dough and he started making it in the Presidio Park on that griller on top of the thing.
Oh,
it's like a mutant griller that he turned into an oven.
Cool.
And he just started selling pizzas in there, and it got good enough for him to actually open a restaurant. But right now we're closed, so that's why it looks very slow. It used to be
packed.
Yeah, and now, you know, we're renovating, so hopefully next time we see you, we're open again, you can see a little more of the glory of the spot.
Cool.
Yeah, so we do the sourdough crust, and we do our own cheeses.
Pizza pros. What did you sprinkle on there at the edges?
Smoked salt. This is the fresh cheese we make from here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's
All of the cheese you make.
yeah,
Well,
from the house.
I'll look for your order.
So that was awesome. Super friendly. Really nice people in there. They even threw in a free dough ball for me to try making pizza at home. If you believe that. But pizzas are in hand. And we're going back to the car. They're not doing indoor dining right now, obviously, for reasons. But we're going to consume these pizzas, give them a try as quickly as possible, as all pizzas should be eaten. So let's check it out. All right, so we're getting into this thing. Mamma mia. This looks like a proper pie. Sourdough crust, hand stretched mozz. First things first, I'm not here to review these pizzas. We're not giving them a rating. We're not reviewing them. We're here simply to sample. We're expanding our pizza palettes, and I'm bringing you all along for the pizza journey. It's all part of the process. At the end of the day, every meal is R&D. So that's what we're here for. First looks, pizza looks awesome, right? Let's get in here. Starting with the marg. Beautiful cheese pull. Solid tomato sauce. They're using Bianco di Napoli's. You can't go wrong with those. The dough is super thin, but it still holds nicely. It's not too charred at the bottom at all. It's bordering Neapolitan with how thin and kind of saucy it is, but it has that structure where Neapolitan you don't really pick up. Sauce is sweet, flavorful, seasoned, straight up milled tomatoes, the good stuff. They put smoked salt down around the rim of the pizza to get like this like nice smokiness kind of like mixed in, and that way the crust is well seasoned. They're using electric ovens, but that smoked salt goes a long way in kind of like tricking your palate into thinking it was cooked with wood. I like that smoked salt move. Right around the rim. They finish the crust with olive oil, which is like a move I always like to do. You don't see very often, but I think it kind of is that little extra touch that really like says, hey, I care about you, the eater. Super happy with this. Finish with grana padano, fresh mozz. And I know I already said it, but it's well seasoned. Super important. Tomato sauce is not bland. Cheese is not bland. It's like a well-rounded bite. There's flavor. You taste the sourdough in the crust. All good things. Everything you want in a good slice of pizza. Very well done. All right, moving on to our other pizza offering. So we went with soppressata, mushrooms, same tomatoes, and I thought there was sausage on here. Maybe I didn't know what I was ordering. I don't remember. Thought I got sausage, but you know what? I'll be back. All right, let's get in here. Proper pick up. All right, so this one, I think the toppings is making it a little more droopy, but we gotta look at that. Cremini mushrooms, maybe buttons. Soppressata's got like a nice funkiness to it, which kind of like lends well to the sourdough. Definitely has that like cured aged meat flavor that like you get from salami. Plays well. They finish this one with parsley, which actually does a lot more than just garnish for color. The parsley kind of gives you this like bright herbiness that I think it needs with all that soppressata and like kind of like meat juice that's on there. All that like greasy goodness. Again, tomato sauce. If you're not using Bianco di Napoli's, I feel like you're doing it wrong. Anytime, they're like my go-to tomatoes. All right, so let me tell you, all in all, super solid, very happy with my decision to come here. Even happier that I ate this right away. I think, and it cannot be understated, the importance of eating pizza, especially this kind of pizza. There are pizza places that are designed for delivery and the pizza's made to sit in a box and it's going to taste the same whether it comes right out of the oven or whether it sits in a box for 20, 30 minutes on the way to your house. But pizza like this deserves to be eaten right away, as close to the moment it comes out of the oven without burning your mouth. Super important. It makes all the difference. The longer pizza sits in the box with this kind of crust or this kind of dough, it just doesn't get better. It doesn't get bad, but it doesn't get better. And obviously you want this at its optimal prime. And so please, my public service announcement to all of you, eat your pizza as quickly as possible from the moment it's made. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope everybody had fun today coming along for our pizza journey. If you did, let me know. We'll do more of these. I had fun. Did you have fun? Let's do this again sometime, huh? Same time, same place. See you again. But now, to my point, this pizza, it's been sitting for a couple of minutes while I was eating the other one. And I can already tell you right now, you have to be able to tell, even through the screen, it's changed. The pizza has changed. It's a little floppy now. The sauce is saturated into the dough. It's still delicious. Don't get me wrong, but pizza needs to be eaten right away. All right, and we made it home.
Welcome home.
You hear that? Sarah just welcomed me home. Well, before anyone asks, I did not eat all of that pizza. I have leftovers. And here's my pro tip of the day for you with pizza leftovers. Do not try to heat up pizza leftovers in the oven. Pizza leftovers do not go in the oven. They go in a pan over medium-low heat with a lid. The lid and the pan heat create the perfect environment for reheating your pizza to replicate it as close as possible, as if it just came back out of the oven. Heat at the bottom, steam, lid at the top, melts the cheese, softens the crust, gets the bottom nice and crisp. Stop reheating your pizza in the oven. And plus, you don't need to preheat the oven. It just goes faster. So thank you everyone for coming along for the ride. If you had a good time, let me know down in the comments. Drop me a like. Maybe we'll do this again sometime. I enjoyed it. Thanks everyone.